It was all in honor of hip-hop's impact over the last 50 years, from music to fashion, film, and beyond. When speaking about the celebration, VP Harris said,
"As a daughter of Oakland, California, hip-hop has been a part of my life since its very beginning."
Welcome back to Big Back Podcast. I'm your host. So, the same bitch who said she's not gonna do something exclusively for black people are exclusively using black people for clout. Kamala Harris, in the spirit or the celebration of the 50th year of hip hop, hosted at an event. Let's talk about it. So, Kamala Harris, Jamaican, Asian, Indian ass, is using hip hop for clout. Not only is she using this for clout, the bitch is disrespecting it. How, you may ask? First of all, the bitch never acknowledged that hip hop is a black American art. She said it's American. The thing about calling it American, because what she said is true, but it's not true. See, it's true outside of America that, you know, hip hop is an American thing. But within America, you have a few Americas, right? So America is originally black and white. You had white America, which is, you know, the default America. When you think of America, you think of a blonde-haired, blue-eyed cowboy or just some John Wayne type nigga, right? No one sees black American as the face of America. So we're the black American. And we're not considered Americans unless we go somewhere like, you know, out of the country. Then we're like, okay, you're American. And that's when they hear us talk. Because usually they'll assume that we African or some shit, you know what I mean? But when they hear us talk, it's okay, you're an American, right? Okay. Now, hip hop within America, it is not an American culture. Hip hop is anti-America. Hip hop is the result of America rejecting everything about us. Hip hop represents the American rejects, the oppressed, the descendants of the slaves, the descendants of the Emancipation Proclamation, the kids of Jim Crow. Hip hop came right after Jim Crow, after all the assassinations of Fred Hampton, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, all the riots, you know, the Detroit riots, LA riots, the Watts riots. This is a bunch of oppression, right? NYC, the Bronx, in the 70s, in the 80s, was desolate, right? It was like a fucking third world country. Black America at the time, our schools was not getting funded. It's after white flight. It's like 20 years after white flight, right? They was not putting the youth into, you know, music programs. They wasn't giving kids, you know, dance programs. They had to find that shit in the street. Hip hop came from the streets. Hip hop comes from a caste system. Hip hop comes from a class of people, the bottom class, the untouchables of America, the ones that everybody pick on, the ones that everybody oppress, the ones that everybody come here and eat off and live off and step on the backs of. Hip hop is welfare. Hip hop is crackheads. Hip hop is, you know, robberies. Hip hop is prison. Hip hop is pain. Hip hop is broken glass. Hip hop is vacant buildings. Hip hop is fucking the result of oppression. Hip hop represents the spirit that can't be broken. You gave us nothing and we made something. Hip hop is the fucking phoenix that rose from the ashes of slavery, of Jim Crow, of pure poverty. Hip hop, HIV. Hip hop is heroin addict. Hip hop is having parents from fucking shell shock from Vietnam. This is the birth of hip hop. Hip hop is fucking the fucking pain, the suffering. It's fucking welfare cheese. It's fucking powdered milk. It's fucking lead paint. It's fucking pissy hallways. It's asbestos. It's rats. It's roaches. This is the fucking environment that hip hop spawned from. This is the America they didn't show. The fucking children of the people who they sick dogs on and water hose on, who their parents got chased by the fucking KKK. They had them run north. The same people y'all took America took 20 fucking million acres of fucking land from. Hip hop is the no blacks allowed, no Negroes allowed. That's where hip hop spawned from. It spawned from racism, hate. It spawned from injustice. Nothing that America stands for, but America preaches. That's what hip hop is. Hip hop is black American consciousness. Hip hop is the child of fucking civil rights. That's why when we say It's a black American art, and these immigrants and Puerto Ricans come in. They don't understand what the fuck this is. Don't get me wrong. They came here during the 50s. On this moment right here, right now, on this podcast right here in this episode, I'm not going to exclude Puerto Rico. I'm not going to exclude West Indies because they too was in the poverty with us. At that time, black didn't mean black wasn't what it is now. There was no difference between Jamaicans and Caribbeans at that time, or Afro-Latinos. That shit was all black at one time. It was all oppressed. It was all fucking pain. It was nothing good. All we had was us. We had nothing to aspire to but drug dealers, but fucking heroin dealers, but robbers. When the fucking white men broke us down so much, all we had was our fucking pride. So all we had was our libido to be tough or to be fucking cool. Because we wasn't accepted in America. We still not accepted in America. And everything we fucking got, they took. They took us from Africa. They sold us from our land that we own in Africa. Brought us here, raped and dehumanized us, completely erased our fucking memory, our connection to Africa. And then said we had no culture. Said we was uncivilized. We was worthless. But yet to this day, y'all trying to steal fucking hip hop from it. Because first of all, black Americans started it. That's not even a fucking argument debate. But yes, Latinos and Caribbeans helped make it better. They helped with bringing it to what it is now. They played a part too. I'm not denying that. Caribbeans and Puerto Ricans played a fucking part. All the petty details about who did what first, yada yada, nigga, we know it's black America. Because we came from the jazz. Because we invented the jazz. We invented the soul. We invented the funk. We invented the motherfucking gospel. We had Motown. We had Stack Records. We had Sugar Hill Records. We had Bad Boy. We had Death Row. We had Def Jam. That's all black American thing. Black American entities, black American businesses, black American entrepreneurship. There was no fucking Latino entrepreneurship. There was no Latino motherfucking record labels at the time. There was no Caribbean record labels at the time. So hip hop, yes, it's a combination of ethnicities, but it was the poorest ethnicity. The whites came later, and now Kamala Harris is trying to Americanize our shit that they rejected at first. They said it was a fad. They said it wouldn't last. They said it wouldn't grow. And then it became the biggest shit in fucking music history. The biggest genre that influenced other genres. Fucking reggaeton, Afrobeat, UK drill. All those belong to hip hop. Without hip hop, it's none of that. That's all black American culture. It's just derivative. It's just people imitating it. And no disrespect to them, power to them. But everything we build, they destroy. America, when I say that, American government. Everything we earn, they take. Or they stole. Or they fucking finesses out of. Took jazz, they took rock and roll, and we gave it to them. They even took disco. They even took grunge. Now they want hip hop. And I know you're thinking, yo, why does it matter? At first I was thinking, no, it's not a big deal. Hip hop, it's for everybody. I'm saying at first, this was years ago. But the more I've thought about, right, property is important. Property is the way you pass down generational wealth. Now, property is physical. You have physical property, which they stole from us. They also been stealing our mental property. All our patent, all our ideas. Fucking telephone, the microphone, the washer, the dryer, the fucking alarm system, the GPS, fucking cell phone. I said a cell phone? The fucking engine, the helicopter, airplane. So many things we invented first that they sabotaged and took credit for, right? We have nothing else. We own nothing in America. We don't even own our bodies. We steal property. At any given time, they could arrest us. They could kill us. They could burn us. At any given time, they could take our children away. Thousands of black children that's missing. They harvesting their organs. They molesting. They trafficking. We are hostages in America. We not fucking really Americans. We are the bottom class of America. And everybody's attacked. Kamala Harris is Asian. She's a Jamaican. She's an Indian Jamaican. She's a Brahmin. This bitch know nothing about hip hop. Hip hop is introduced to you by two ways. Either you born in it, like me, or you walked into it, you was introduced to it, you converted to it, like my parents. Now, let me get to my parents. My parents was born in the 60s. Hip hop was being formed in the 70s. So they grew up in hip hop first. They're not really converts. That's just the music of their generation. I'm a first generation. I was born in 84. I was born in hip hop. I was born listening to Curtis Blow. I was born listening to motherfucking Audio 2, Dougie Fresh, Biz Marquee, Big Daddy Kane, NWA. I was born listening to Too Short. I was born listening to, Curtis Blow. I was born listening to Busy B. I was born listening to Kumo D. My parents ain't play fucking gospel music. My parents ain't play no fucking jazz. My parents ain't play no fucking reggaeton. My parents ain't play no Latin music. They ain't play no fucking salsa. They ain't play no fucking reggae. None of that shit was in my house. That's not my culture. See, the difference between black Americans and other people, y'all latecomers. This shit wasn't in your household. Motherfucker, it wasn't no welfare cheese in your house. We have to heat your house up with a motherfucking oven. You have to sleep with your coat on. This is hip hop. Hip hop is taking something from nothing. And y'all Americans are stealing our fucking nothing. We have nothing. Y'all want to take that. Puerto Ricans want to take that. See, there is no doubt Puerto Ricans are the first walk-ons. They're probably the second ones after the Caribbeans to embrace hip. Because in the Caribbean household, they didn't have James Brown. They didn't have the Motown. They didn't have the Temptations. Neither did the motherfucking Latinos. They didn't have the Four Tops. They didn't have the Ozzy Brothers. They didn't have the Sam Cooks. Y'all didn't have the shit in your house. Y'all didn't have the Dolomites. Y'all didn't have the Richard Pryors. Y'all didn't play the dozen. Y'all didn't have jokes. Y'all didn't have the fashion. Y'all didn't have style. This all shit y'all learned from us. It's all learned. I seen Puerto Ricans in the 80s and 90s who came here to America. Y'all wasn't dressing hip hop. You had to learn hip hop. Nigga, black Americans, we the only ones born in this shit. Even Jamaicans come here. They're not hip hop. They introduced to hip hop. African niggas come here. They don't learn hip hop in their house. They learn that shit. So for a bitch like Kamala Harris, who's not black American, she's of foreign descent, claiming our shit, and then who is this bitch to say that our shit is American? She's not American. The bitch mother's a fucking Brahmin. Her father's Jamaican. She was raised in fucking Canada. And this is the same bitch who said she ain't doing enough for black Americans. And I understand the artists that's around her. Like, I understand the Lil Wayne. I understand Jeezy. I understand Common. I understand motherfucking Dougie Fresh. Let me break all these motherfuckers down for you. Lil Wayne is the same guy who said racism is not real. I'm rich in America, so how could it be racism?
I am a young, black, rich. If that don't let you know that America understands black matter these days, I don't know what it is. Don't come at me with that dumb man. My life matter, especially to my.
Do you separate yourself from it?
I don't feel connected to a damn thing that ain't got nothing to do with me. If you do, you crazy. You connected to this flag right. As I'm connected, I'm a gangbanger, man. I'm connected.
United States of America in race relations.
I have never, and never is a strong word, I've never dealt with racism, and I'm glad I didn't have to.
This is the same monkey ass nigga who said this bozo ass shit. And this nigga from New Orleans. New Orleans, my nigga. So much black heritage, so many fucking spirits of black culture for this cool ass nigga to say that. Now let's go about Common. I always thought Common was gay. Come to find out, he was raped or molested by a fucking guy. Guys who get molested usually be gay. And I was right. I always felt it about Common. Let's get about Jeezy. Jeezy is the same simp ass nigga who married some Asian bitch who said she liked black men on the side, but wouldn't marry him.
Black guys, yeah. I did. But for me, dark meat on the side, white keeps me mean and lean. You know, that's why I married a white man. That's what I like.
This is the same bitch that called Jeezy her equal. When this bitch, Jeezy's a self-made fucking millionaire. Who is this Asian bitch? Where she come from? She probably an Asian token. But yet Jeezy's your equal and he married this bitch and had a kid by this bitch. Now Dougie Fresh, him. But I understand why he's there. He's foreign. He don't give a fuck about politics. Lil Wayne don't give a fuck about politics. Jeezy don't give a fuck about politics. We ain't fucking with Democrats. I think Common got some conscience, but I think Common's a Democrat. And hip hop is ruined, is watered down, so it don't have the same zest or influence as it used to. So politically, bitch, you fail. No one's listening to fucking. We don't take them serious when it comes to politics. Those are not our fucking leaders. Yes, they have influence to do dumb shit, but not on grown men. This the same bitch who said back in '86 she was playing Tupac and fucking Snoop. Bitch, you can't hear Tupac until 1991. You can't hear Snoop until '93. This bitch is a liar. This bitch said she was listening to fucking Too Short, the bootleg version. Bitch, wasn't all Too Short first albums was bootleg? Wasn't he selling just out of his fucking trunk? Bitch, you're lying. You ain't get it. This bitch is just lying, my nigga. This is the same bitch who ain't for reparations. But yeah, you don't use our culture to promote yourself as clout. And bitch, you fail. You get no fucking clout. Bitch, you don't know nothing about hip hop, bitch. You was fucking Sweet Dick Willie Brown.
Ooh, Slick Willie?
Yeah.
That Slick Willie, that means Kamala got the what?
Sweet Willie. Sweet Willie Brown. Sweet Willie. Sweet Willie Brown.
He ain't fuck you to no motherfucking. He ain't fuck you to Tupac. He ain't fuck you to no Snoop. He ain't fuck you to DMX. He ain't fuck you to motherfucking 50 Cent. But you was getting fucked to Nat King Cole. You was getting fucked to Otis Redding. You was getting fucked to James Brown. Why me? What the fuck is you talking about? And then you fuck Montel Williams. Montel Williams ain't no fucking thug, nigga. He wasn't listening to hip hop. He probably was fucking you to Montel Jordan. This is how we do it. Probably was fucking you to fucking New Edition if it isn't love. Probably is fucking you to somebody like motherfucking Tank, or fucking you to somebody like fucking Tyrese, some R&B shit. Probably is fucking you to Lenny Kravitz or some shit. That nigga Montel Williams is a smooth R&B type of nigga. He ain't no fucking hip hop nigga. And then your fucking old ass husband, he probably fuck you to Rod Stewart or some shit. Probably fuck you to Hall & Oates. Probably fuck you to fucking Leonard Skinner. What the fuck is you know about hip hop? But you never came from the bottom. In your own country, you ain't from the bottom. You at the top of your own country, bitch. You are a Brahmin, bitch. What's equivalent to us in your country is the Untouchables. Y'all have a bunch of caste systems. That's like 6 or 7, 5. I don't know how many castes. Yeah, here's a bunch of them. I know the Brahmins at the top. I know the Untouchables at the fucking bottom. Same as America. The fucking Anglo-Saxon, the Jew, the motherfucking, the Asian, then Indian, Asian. No, is it Chinese fucking Asian who's a fucking modern minority. Then it's the Indians. Then it's the fucking Iraqis and all them niggas. And then it's the motherfucking... Maybe what? I say what? The Latinos, then there's the Afro-Latinos, then it's the Africans, and then it's we way at the fucking bottom of the totem pole. And we did the most in this country. Bitch, you ain't hip-hop. You don't come from the bottom. You don't even understand the bottom. Bitch, looking all fucking goofy. Look like you have Lori Lightfoot motherfucking Easter suit on from 76. Bitch, how dare you? Bitch, how you gonna represent hip-hop and you wearing a fucking Hillary Clinton fucking suit? You are the goofiest bitch ever. You married to a fucking white man. Bitch, stop using hip hop as fucking clout. We not voting for your goofy ass, bitch. We don't fuck with no motherfucking Democrats or liberal or immigrants. You can eat a dick like you used to for Sweet Dick Willie Brown. You don't fuck your way up to the top. You went from Montel motherfucking Williams to fucking Sweet Dick Willie Brown. Look at you, bitch. Nobody likes you. You cringe as fuck. You weird as fuck. You goofy as fuck. Nobody even fucking voted for fucking Biden. Bitch, you was knocked out of the motherfucking race a long time ago early. You was a casualty of war. Bitch, you died faster than a black motherfucker in the Scary Movie when it came to the last run of politics. Bitch, why is you here? And then you went to Africa promoting LGBTQ. Bitch, didn't you support the Asian rights, the Asian fucking hate bill when black Americans are fucking 10 times more attacked by hate crimes than anybody? We attacked by Asians. Asians deliberately kill black American children and attack black American women. There had never been a black American who said, I hate Asians and attacked them. No, we rob everybody. And we don't kill Asians like that. The last Asians was killed by Americans was probably Tookie Williams and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And fucking, what's that nigga name was? Who told, what's that Canadian nigga who told on Tookie? Blackie. Since Blackie killed them motherfucking Asians back in the 7-Eleven back in 79. We don't fucking kill Asians. Yes, we burned this shit down during the fucking riots. You know why? Because they was fucking assholes. They killed that fucking little girl Natasha.
Latasha Harlins was 15 when she was shot and killed by a liquor store owner, a Korean immigrant who accused the teen of trying to steal a bottle of orange juice.
Yeah, they got the fucking pain. That's not Asian hate. Asian hate is when the Koreans killed fucking Tasha. Asian hate is when that fucking little boy, that 6-year-old got shot by that fucking immigrant.
Shot a little boy. He walks free, making bond on Tuesday. It has this family angry and confused.
And I'm trying to figure out how he got a bond that was so low for trying to kill my kid.
Arnold Daniel trying to figure out why Ryan Lee Wen is out of jail after allegedly shooting his son Kobe.
He tried to hit me with a sledgehammer, but that's not gonna work because I'm too fast.
I think in Cincinnati, Asian hate is when it was fucking hitting them fucking women, them black women in a fucking salon. But we don't get no fucking bills. You advocate for us. You advocate for everybody in the fucking world. But how come you ain't no fucking Asian party? How come you ain't hosting no fucking Asian party? How come you ain't hosting no motherfucking LGBTQ fucking parties or fucking celebrations? You give them all the fucking resources. You're not black when you doing good. You're a fucking Asian woman. But the minute you need us, you're a black.
Asian black president. Well, what is it? Is she Asian? Is she black? I mean, if you say she's African black, fine. But now they said she's our first Asian. Well, what is she? Because she ain't black. She's Asian. And just because her father that got hooked up with her mama, who was an East Indian, one of them Buddha worshippers over there in India, and one of them Punjabs, and her father is some guy from down there in Jamaica, but that don't because he's from Jamaica. Jamaica's not a race. Hell, Bob Marley's father was from Jamaica too. That woman ain't black. This Camelback ain't black hair. This woman was flaunting her relationship with Willie Brown, former mayor of San Francisco. You know, old Sweet Willie. Something's up with that Camelback ain't black.
You bitch, you want to be around the black culture. Bitch, nothing about you was black. You are a Brahmin, Indian, and a Jamaican. That is not black American, bitch. And how dare you use to hip hop as an American? Hip hop is black American. Always has been, always will be. Yeah, fucking it up. Another immigrant bitch fucking it up. So I just want to say this. Fuck Kamala Harris. Fuck her cabinet. Fuck her support system. And fuck everybody who fuck Kamala Harris. And fuck Joe Biden too. We not voting for y'all. Big Bad Podcast, man.